Happening today, the Phoenix City Council will hold a special meeting to discuss the definition of essential and non-essential services during the coronavirus pandemic. But leading up to this meeting, it seems that there's been some confusion over what will actually be discussed. Team 12's Trisha Hendricks is live from City Hall this morning to try to clear everything up for us. Good morning, Trisha.
Good morning, Rachel. Based on the agenda for today's special meeting, the discussion is pretty broad, but that's not what was implied in a recent social media post. Take a look here. This is what Councilman Sal DeCiccio posted on Twitter Monday. Quote, breaking, instead of calm, Phoenix politicians pushing panic. Phoenix will vote Wednesday to close hiking trails. Dr. Sunshine, head of disease control for Maricopa Health Department, stated clearly that closing the trails is unnecessary and it is critical that people are able to go outside. However, according to Mayor Kate Gallego, the Phoenix City Council is not voting to close trails today. Here's what she posted on Twitter in response to what he said. Quote, this is not accurate information. The council is discussing how to find ways to keep everyone safe while enabling them to still get outside. So again, according to the City Council agenda, today's meeting will really focus on defining what's essential and what is non-essential, two words we're hearing much of, and how to make sure everyone is keeping a safe distance while still being able to enjoy the great outdoors. So that meeting is set to begin at 3 p.m. We will definitely bring you the latest on what exactly is discussed. Live in Phoenix, Trisha Hendricks, Today in AZ.